Jasmine's Crochet Creations, and today I will be starting to make Wednesday's crochet checkered vest. I'm really excited about this and I really just want to get started. So obviously I have watched Wednesday, and I'm sure quite a lot of you have also watched Wednesday. It is such an amazing series. It is really fun and it is really cool. I love the series so much. I love it. Okay, so as I'm sure you guys are aware, Wednesday wore a crochet checkered vest, and from the minute I saw it on Netflix, the minute I saw it, I just wanted to make it. I wanted to make it so badly, and every time I saw that vest, it was just screaming my name. So today I'm going to get started on it. I'm really excited. So yeah, let's jump into it. Yeah, so I've just been looking at the scenes where Wednesday wears this vest, and I've just been analyzing it. So it looks like, by the looks of things, it looks like there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 squares. So that's obviously 13 from the front and 13 on the back, which is 26 blocks in total. So this is what it looks like. It looks like it's crocheted. Obviously it looks like it's crocheted because that's why I'm making it. I'm so excited for this journey. And in this scene with Wednesday wearing the vest, it looks like that these panels were made separately and then joined, because I don't know if you can see there, but it looks like there's like whip stitching happening there. As you can see, like the threads of black on the white square. So it looks like these were made separately and then joined together, but I don't really want to do that. I kind of want to make it like one whole vest. But yeah, so I'm pretty excited about this. It looks like it could be like 10 stitches by maybe 8 or 10. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, I'm really excited about this. So yeah. So let's get started making this. So I have already bought the yarn. The yarn is a 4-ply weight yarn because it looks like it's thinner than DK weight yarn. So I bought 4-ply weight yarn, and it recommends a 3mm crochet hook, but I'm thinking of maybe going down to a 2 or 2.5, just so that I can get those stitches nice and tight. So yeah, I'll show you the yarn real quickly and then we can work up a little swatch. So this is the yarn that I bought. I bought 5 of each color, so 5 of black, 5 of white, and it's this Mirage 4-ply weight yarn. And yeah, so it says there, I don't know if you can see clearly, I don't know if my camera can focus for me. Yeah, so there it says it recommends a 3mm crochet hook. It's a 25-gram ball. It's 100% acrylic, and it's approximately 104 meters. Okay, so this is the yarn that I'll be using. So as I said, I've got 5 black and 5 white. Hopefully this will be enough. So yeah, let's get started and let's make the little swatch, gauge swatch, and then I can get down to designing the graph for this. So yeah, so excited. Okay, so I have just made my first like little swatch, and I used a 2mm crochet hook, a 2mm crochet hook, and this is how big of a square I got. So it's 5 centimeters by 4.5 centimeters tall, and so I used 15 across, but I think it's also 15 by 15 high. Okay, so that's what it looks like. I did try with a 2.5mm crochet hook at first, but the gaps in between the stitches were just like so big, and it just looked horrible, so I had to go down to a 2mm crochet hook, and now it looks so much better. Just look at that. So yeah, now it looks so much better. So yeah, so now let's go on to making the pattern for the vest. Okay guys, so I just finished designing the graph for Wednesday's checkered vest. I am so super excited to get started with it. So yeah, I'm gonna show you real quickly. Yeah, so this is the graph that I designed on Stitch Fiddle. In case you're wondering, I'm not sponsored by Stitch Fiddle, but this is a free online website to use for corner to corner or anything with like crocheting with color or cross stitch and stuff like that. So it's a very helpful little website. So this is what I've come up with. So yeah, I'm really excited. It is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 blocks wide by I think it's 15 blocks high. So the armhole opening is a total of 6 blocks. 1 2 3 4 5 6, yeah, 6 blocks in total. And all the yellow sections are the areas where I'm not going to be crocheting. So I'll leave this here for the armholes and for my neck hole opening. So I'm really excited about this. I have worked out that the width from here to here would be will measure about 50 centimeters, which might be a little bit baggy. It might not, I don't know. But yeah, I'm going to be making 2 of these, so one for the front and then one for the back. But for the back, I will just crochet like up until the top here, so I will have the same designs here, everything, and well, except for this triangle. So so the checkerboard pattern will continue upwards, and yeah, but I am really chuffed. I'm really happy with how the design came out. And yeah, so as I said, this is by 15 blocks, and I think the height of it, I think it was 75 centimeters tall, which is from like the tip of my shoulder down to like my hips, which is, I'm kind of happy with that measurement. So yeah, hopefully all goes well. But yeah, I'll make the first side, and if I feel like it's going to be too baggy, then I am going to leave out these black straps on the side and then just do the checkerboard pattern inside. So yeah, that way it will be a little bit more snugly around the sides of my body. But yeah, so yeah, I am really, as you can tell, I'm really excited to get started with this vest for Wednesday. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. But yeah, I do think it's going to take quite a while to crochet. Hopefully I won't get demotivated. But yeah, and hopefully I'll have enough yarn. I don't know if I will, but we'll see. I don't think I will, because this yarn is quite small. So I think I'll have to go back and get like another 5 balls each at some stage. Yeah, I'm really excited about it. So yeah, what are you waiting for? Let's go get crocheting. Okay, so I just chained a total of 160 chains. Okay, so this is what the first few rows of the graph looks like. So as you can see, I've got my color changes happening, or I've started the checkerboard pattern. I'm really excited for the way this is going to turn out. Okay, so now I have done quite, well, not a lot, but I have done the first set of blocks for the bottom. And yeah, so I was nearing, or I'd like finished the 15 rows, and I realized that for some odd reason it looks like a rectangle and not a square. how it should be. So I thought that maybe when I did my swatch, my tension was a bit loose, and now with me crocheting the actual vest, my tension is tighter. And also with me color changing, I pull on my yarn to tighten up the stitches at the beginning and the end of each color change. So I think maybe with that it may have made like the rows a little bit shorter, I guess. So yeah, it was sitting at like 4.5 centimeters by 4 centimeters when it was supposed to be 5 centimeters by 4.5, sorry. And yeah, it was just off by 0.5 centimeters. And yeah, so I did one more row just to see how I liked it. And yeah, it looks more like a square now, but I still kind of feel like it looks like a rectangle. But I kind of hope that when I add the rest of the blocks, it will look fine. Okay, well, time to show you what it looks like so far. Okay, so this is what the vest looks like so far. So as you can see, like this area still kind of looks like a rectangle. But yeah, maybe when I block this, because it's kind of curls, it curls when I crochet, which is kind of annoying. Hopefully the curling will stop the more or the longer it gets. But yeah, maybe when I block it, maybe I'll just stretch this out just a little bit, but then that might add extra length onto, well, it will add extra length onto the top, onto the vest. So yeah, this is what it looks like so far. I'm really happy with it, and now I'm ready for the color change. I'm so excited. And I've also had to cake up my yarn because obviously it was getting tangled. So yeah, I caked up my ball of yarn. And yeah, I also edited the pattern so that it's 15 by 16 rows. So I added an additional like 16 rows or 15 like 16 blocks. So yeah. Okay, so yeah, so I'm really happy with how it's coming along. Really super excited. It's a slow process, but I am really excited for it, and it's rather relaxing, and yeah, I'm actually rather enjoying it. So yeah, let's continue. Okay guys, I'm really excited about this. So I just finished the bottom part of the vest, so right before it starts to what would you call it, after I need to, or before I need to do the sleeves. So yeah, I'm pretty happy about it. Doesn't it look so cool? I'm so excited about this, guys. I'm so excited. It's looking so good, isn't it? I love it. Okay, so what I've decided to do, because obviously now these two black stripes on the side, they're not going to be existence anymore. It's just going to be the checkered pattern going up. So I think what I'm going to do is I've finished here on this side, so I'm going to cut my yarn, I'm going to snip it, rejoin this side, and then crochet black along here, and crocheting over my strand, not my strand, my tail end or my yarn for the white. I'm going to crochet over it, and then I'm going to drop the black, pick up the white, and then I'm also going to work over this black over here. I'm going to work over this black until the halfway mark here, and then put black here. So it's going to be kind of like the same as what we were doing, It's just now this side, this time you won't have these things on the side here. So yeah, but you'll see how things go. Okay, so let's get started with this. I'm really excited with how this is going to turn out. And yeah, and now since I'm going to be moving on to the sleeves and the neck hole opening, it is going to be so much quicker to work up and everything like that. So I'm really happy and excited about this journey. So yeah, I'm really super stoked. So yeah, I really can't wait to see the end result. So yeah, I'd also changed the pattern a bit for the neck hole opening, because like I kept on looking at it and like it looked off, like it just didn't look right. And like the parts on the white, on like the white section, like where the neck hole opening, like the white section was like quite small, but like it didn't look the same as the left hand side. So I looked at it again and I made changes to it. So now this time going from the bottom up, it is all the same amounts of blocks on either side of the black and white. So from the bottom it started as on, I think it was 2 each on either side, or 1 each on either side, making up 2, and then 2, and then it was split up to 2 on either side before, and I just kept on working it up like that. So yeah, I'm really excited about this journey. Okay, so come on, here we go. Yeah, so I'm going to retouch my yarn. Hey guys, so I am back after completing the first block of the, I don't know what you call it, the first row or block without these black side pieces. Okay, so moving on to the second set of blocks now, and yeah, so I'll be doing one row with doing the color changing, and then or transitioning the blocks, and then I'll start working on the neck hole opening. So yeah, very excited about this journey. I'm really excited about this. Okay, so now this is what it looks like now. So now, as you can see, it has the one row strap at the top. So now I can start with the neck hole opening. So now whatever side I'm on now, I am going to crochet until like the center here, and from wherever stitch I stop at, I'm going to turn and work back this way, and then I'm going to work one side of the shoulder up, and then I'm going to come back, join my yarn here, and then we'll not join, it will be really joined. Anyway, yeah, and then I will continue crocheting this side up. Yeah, so let's carry on. Okay, so this is how it is looking like so far with the little, you can kind of see it there with how it is slanting. So yeah, that's kind of what it looks like now. I have finished this block, so now I'm ready to move on to the next. And as you can see there, I have weight to attach. So when I turn my work, I'm going to have to start on the white. So I have 2 spare balls of yarn of white, so I am going to attach white here, work the few whites that I need, and yeah. And I've also run out of the 1 ball of black. Yeah, there it is, there's the tail end. I've run out of the 1 ball of black, and I only have 1 ball of black left. And yeah, I only have 1 ball of black left, so I am going to split that ball in half, because as you can see, this one here is also very tiny, so I don't think this will be enough to finish the vest, or well, the front I should say. So I'm going to get the other black ball of yarn, split it in half, and yeah, then I'll have 2 new balls to finish off the front of the vest. And yeah, so well, let's carry on. Okay, so now I've come back and I have completed the one side. So this is what it looks like now. This is the neckline, as you can see. I decided not to go with the slip stitch method, because it made like this edge quite jaggedy, like it was forming steps, and I didn't quite like that, so I switched up to just decreases. So yeah, this is what it looks like. So far I quite like it. I think it looks beautiful, I think it looks amazing. So yeah, everywhere where it steps out on the side, so like here there'll be a decrease, and then there'll be no decrease, and then when I go up to this one, there'll be a decrease because it steps out 1. So yeah, that's just how I've decided to do it. So yeah, well, let's carry on with this beautiful beauty. So now I have completely finished the front. Doesn't it look amazing? I love the way it looks. It looks so cool, so awesome. But yeah, I kind of realized that I made the neckline like quite like long and angular, or like, you know, kind of, yeah. And I realized Wednesday's vest like started here, or either here or like in the middle here or something like that, or it started 3 blocks down, so 1 2 3, so it started like here, and it made for a much more cuter looking neckline. But yeah, sadly I did a really long neckline. But yeah, it is fun. This is what it looks like. I'm really super excited. So this is what it's gonna look like on. Isn't it so amazing? So obviously this is going to be more towards the side like that. But yeah, this is what it looks like. I'm pretty stoked about it. Relatively happy with the way it has come out. Hopefully when I sew in the sides, it won't bulge out to the front so much. Yeah, this is what it looks like. So yeah, I am now going to block this. I'm going to steam block this. So I'm going to put it down on my foam mats, and I'm going to steam block it so that these edges stop curling and all of that, and it'll just make it easier for me to work with when I sew them together later. Okay, so now I am just steaming it with my garment steamer, just so that the stitches can soften and give a nice drape to the top. Okay, so now I have just repeated the process and I have started the back panel. So again, I've chained a total of 160, and now I am just working up the checkerboard pattern for the back
So I just carried on working the the checkered vest until it's time for me to start working on the what would you call it, the portion of the sleeves. So yeah, it's time to do that now, but this is how far I've gotten now. I'm so happy to be nearing closer and closer to the end, but yeah, let's carry on. Hey guys, so I am back and I have finally finished up the back panel. It is looking so great, so beautiful. I love the way it looks. It looks so awesome. Now the only thing left to do with this is now to block it and then sew the fronts and the back together. I am so super excited. But yeah, this is what it looks like, and I'm not sure what happened, but I don't know if maybe somewhere somehow skipped a stitch or something. I have no idea, but on both sides it kind of like jolts out like that because I kind of realized that I didn't have 15 stitches by this block. I didn't have 15 stitches by the end of it, so I had, well, by the start of it, by the start of the white block, so I didn't increase there, and I don't know what happened this side, but yeah, this side is also like sticking out. But yeah, I'll show you what it looks like on me though. Just give it a second. Okay, so this is what the front panel looks like. Sorry, not the front, the back panel looks like after it's finished. So it will technically go on my back. Excuse this, but yeah, so that's kind of what it'll look like on the back. I'm really super excited about this because last night, before I finished it, like halfway through working up like the armhole section, I decided to pin both the front and the back together on the side seams, and I tried it on to fit the ad. It fits so well. I am so excited for this. Like, it's not too loose and it's not too big or baggy. It is like the perfect size, and I'm so excited. I can't wait to start blocking this and start sewing it together. But yeah, let's go block it. And I just thought, for interest's sake, because I was like recording on this just now, this is my little Stitch cell phone holder, or Xbox or PS controller. I actually just bought it yesterday, day before yesterday. I think it was yesterday. Yes, yesterday. It was yesterday. So I really love it. This is my old phone. Look at how cute he is. Isn't Stitch just so cute? Look at that. Isn't he adorable? So I got Stitch from Game for You if you are in South Africa. If you are from South Africa, I bought this from Game for You. This was like $3.80 or something like that. They had other models, they had other ones like this. Also for remotes and cell phone holder or control, PS controller or Xbox controller. So the ones that I can remember, they had the Joker, they had Groot, they had the Star Wars soldier guy thing. They had Solo or Halo. No, it was Halo. And Sonic. So yeah, those are the ones that I remember they had. I know they do have other ones. But yeah, so that's my little Stitch.
Okay, so now I am just sewing the side seams together now. I am using the mattress seam stitch. I have already seamed up my shoulders and I'm just seaming up the side seams now. Now I am just single crocheting around the armhole openings now. I actually went back and I did a second row of single crochets after I finished the garment, so that I decreased around the armhole. So every sixth stitch, I skipped every sixth stitch just so that the sleeve would come in a bit more, because I didn't really like how by the seams it would kind of like stick up a bit. So yeah, I did another round of single crochet, skipping the 6th stitch. I am now single crocheting around the neck hole opening. I have also decided to go around the neck hole opening 2 more times, just so that the armholes and the neck hole opening could be the same throughout. And now, time for the reveal. So yeah, I definitely had to dress up the part of Wednesday. I had to do my hair and my makeup and everything like that. Sadly, I did not have black lipstick, but yeah, so I just dressed up the part. Hope you guys liked it, and yeah, you can check out the bloopers at the end of the video. I'm Wednesday Adams. Hope you watch this video in pain and agony. This is not gonna work. Thank you guys for watching. I really hope you enjoyed that as much as I enjoyed recording and crocheting the Wednesday's checkered vest. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And enjoy the rest of your crocheting.